Howdy folks, welcome back to what will be lesson 2 of creating a house with a mesh physics shape. So let's go through the process of exporting the meshes, various meshes, as DAEs, and then importing them into, in our case, OpenSim. So let's start by just unhiding our model here. So here's our house. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of selecting the house, going to File, going to Export, choosing DAE. I'm going to put them on my desktop. I've already got them here, but I'll overwrite them just to show you how it works. So got my file selected, giving it a name at the bottom. Click on the little cog, go to presets. We're choosing static because it's not a rigged avatar or anything. We can leave everything else as it is, and then we can just say export collider. Let's do the door next. So same thing again, actually. We'll do the door next. So file, export, collider to the desktop, choose a file name, static as it is, that's fine. Export collider. Now we need to do the physics shape, so I'll just go over to the collections, select the physics shape, file, export, collider, back onto my desktop in this case, selection only, that's fine. We'll do static, make sure we've given it a name, and export it. So that's more or less it done for the export side of things. So what I'll do now is, rather than making you wait for a boring transition between me closing Blender and loading up OpenSim, I'll just pause the video and I'll see you in a second. And welcome back. Here you can see that we're in OpenSim, so let's import our mesh. So I'm using Firestorm, so go up to the build menu, upload mesh model to the desktop. So we'll choose the actual house first. So house with stairs, that's fine. You can choose anything there. So for physics, we'll go to the physics tab, choose from file, browse to the physics DAE, open that, and we can basically ignore that. I'll just say calculate weights and fees. In fact, I'll give that a new name so that we can just differentiate that from any others I've uploaded previously. Calculate weights and fees. It does take a minute to actually analyze the mesh, so I may trim this bit out of the video. It depends how I feel, depends how long it takes. There we go, so we can upload that. It's the beauty of using a physics shape, because it's nice and simple. It's not as complex as the actual mesh shape of the kind of high resolution house, if you like. And as soon as that's uploaded, we'll upload the door as well, and then I can show you how I can how we can manipulate the materials. So there's the new house. So let's upload the door. So I'll choose it as a door. We might want to just set the level of detail here. I'm just going to set it a bit higher so that the door doesn't break down at too close a distance as far as level of detail is concerned. Let's have a look at the physics shape on that. In fact, it's not got a physics shape. We could actually try using the file, its own file, because it's a relatively simple mesh. Okay, that looks fine as a physics shape, so I'll just rename that to new green door, just so it differentiates it from any that I might have uploaded previously. So this should be nice and quick because it's only a small file. I said hopefully. There we go, upload. Quite often you'll find that the time to analyse the mesh is about the same time as it actually takes for the upload. Just as a rough guide. There we go. So, now in my inventory, let's see what we've got under recent. So we've got our house, so we can just drag that and drop it. And let's see if our physics is working. Well, we can certainly get inside it, so that's a good start. Let's see if we can climb up the stairs. Oh, yep, there we go. Not too bad at all. And hopefully we can't walk through the walls. So, there we go, we've done that bit. That's good. Whoops. Climbing along the edge of the ceiling there. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these. I'll put the door down as well. Let's have a look at some of these materials. Interestingly, if you import Blender materials, you'll find that it tends to set the texture as grey. So, not quite sure why it does that, but if you set it to white, you'll get a much more accurate rendition of the actual correct colour. And as we have used materials, we've also got the ability to change the material colours, which is a nice option. So if we want the house to be a little bit paler, for example, we can do that. Or say we want the windows to have some kind of transparency on them, we can also do that. Let's try 70%. And that roof's a bit dark, we can lighten that up a little bit. So it's already looking a bit better. Now, I think I've already mentioned that the door, I put some little triangles on it, just to if I select a face on that door. So I put in some extra geometry to make sure that the door's got a hinge point in the right place, which is on the edge of the door. So what we can do is we can select those on that material, and we can just make that totally transparent, and then you won't see it at all. So what we can do is, if I go to my inventory and look for door scripts, I'm sure I've got some here somewhere. Script, new door script, that's the one I want. and go into the content. It's just, yep, that's fine. Go into the content, let's just stick that in there, and we'll see how that reacts. So we can just hit the door, and it's currently opening inwards. In fact, generally I think doors tend to open, well, in my house anyway, the front door opens inwards and the back door opens outwards. So anyway, we can just kind of drag that and drop it roughly in position. Whoops-a-daisy. I mean, you can always fiddle about with it to get it perfect. It does take a bit of positioning to get it exactly right. Oops, I left a bit of a gap there. So I just move that up a bit. Should be relatively close fit. There we go. And yep. Can I get in the door? Yes, I can. There we go. And it needs. Whoa! Don't know what happened there. Where's that gone to? Oh, it's probably because the script might need recompiling. That's a good fun thing, isn't it? Is it going to hop back again? No, it's not. The script might need recompiling. But anyway, there you go. That's the kind of basis of saving a DAE, importing it with its physics shape. So I hope you found that interesting. Thank you very much for watching, and keep your eye on the channel for the next installment. Bye for now, and take care.